The frustrating journey of Graviton, a missed opportunity in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has always sparked debate among fans about its place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. Initially marketed as a key part of the MCU, the show featured the beloved agent Phil Coulson, played by Clark Gregg, who had captured hearts since his debut in Iron Man and continued to charm audiences through The Avengers. But as the series unfolded, it became clear that the connection to the larger cinematic universe was more of a tease than a reality. The first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was the most tightly woven into the MCU, even managing to snag Samuel L. Jackson for not one, but two cameos as Nick Fury. However, everything changed dramatically with the release of Captain America, the Winter Soldier, which revealed that S.H.I.E.L.D. had been infiltrated by the nefarious HYDRA. This twist forced the show to shift gears, sending its heroes underground and away from the spotlight of the Avengers. As the series stretched over 7 seasons, the anticipated crossovers that fans had hoped for never materialized, leaving many feeling let down. Despite the show's independence from Marvel Studios, being produced by ABC Studios and Joss Whedon's Mutant Enemy Productions, there was still a persistent notion that it's all connected. This was especially evident in Season 5, which aired while Avengers: Infinity War was still captivating audiences in theaters. In this season, Colonel Glenn Talbot, played by Adrian Pasdar, learns of the impending threat from Thanos and, in a desperate bid to protect Earth, ingests Gravitonium, granting him control over gravity. This character, known as Graviton, had been hinted at since the very first season, but the decision to merge him with Talbot felt like a curveball to many fans. In the comics, Graviton is actually Franklin Hall, a scientist who first appeared in the series' 3rd episode, The Asset, portrayed by Ian Hart. Fans were left hanging when Hall was seemingly absorbed by Gravitonium, only for his storyline to go cold. Hart himself expressed his disappointment in a 2014 interview, revealing that he had been led to believe he would return as a significant villain. "They're a bunch of lying gits," he exclaimed, recalling how he was promised a grand return that never materialized. Instead, the showrunners opted for a different direction, leaving Hart and many fans feeling frustrated. The show's executive producers later explained that Season 5 was crafted with the idea that it could be the last, prompting them to tie up loose ends, including the long-dangling Graviton thread. They chose Talbot as the character to embody Graviton because he had been a consistent presence throughout the series, making his transformation into a villain both tragic and compelling. While Ian Hart is not a stranger to the spotlight, having played Professor Quirinus Quirrell in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the decision to elevate Talbot over Hall as the main antagonist felt anticlimactic to many. Fans had been eager to see Graviton unleashed in all his gravity-defying glory, especially after witnessing his potential in the animated series Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, where he was portrayed as a formidable foe. As a former Marvel enthusiast myself, I remember the excitement of following Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. during its first season, only to feel let down by the lack of iconic Marvel characters. The introduction of Graviton had me buzzing with anticipation, but the show ultimately took a different path than many of us had hoped for. It's a classic case of what could have been a missed opportunity that left both fans and actors like Ian Hart feeling a bit cheated.